What's up guys, Craig here from BloomeCorp, and today I have an unboxing for you of the brand new iPhone 5 released today on Friday the 21st of September. Now before we get into the unboxing itself, I'm just going to roll through a couple of the specs of this. This is the brand new iPhone 5, it's slightly taller, slightly thinner. This is the 64GB model. For the UK, it's going to have 4G when it eventually comes out, but the phone does come equipped with it. It also comes equipped with Bluetooth 4.0 wireless technology. The display is new. It's a 4-inch diagonal widescreen. It's still Retina, which means that they've put even more pixels in it than it did before. It's got an 8-megapixel iSight camera, and because it's also sporting iOS 6, the camera now does panorama view, which is a very sort of a long landscape type of picture. The battery to 8 hours on 3G, 225 hours standby, although I don't think my phone's ever achieved that. It's got some brand new headphones, which we'll show you when we open the device, and that is about it. So, like normal, we'll do a quick box tour, so you can see on the front of the phone, on the front of the box, you've got the picture of the brand new iPhone, and as opposed, I should say, to the iPhone 4S. You can see it has a black bezel, and we'll do a quick phone comparison as well when we open it. Apple logo, iPhone 5, Apple logo, iPhone 5, and some not very important information. So, as you can see, that's the phone. We'll just use the little tab here. Just use the little tab to get the phone out, and we'll put that on here. Now, in terms of size comparisons, as you can see, it is marginally taller than the iPhone 4S. It is, however, substantially thinner, and this is probably a good view to see it from, because as you can see, you can quite clearly make out the buttons on the left-hand side of the iPhone 4S. It feels good in the hand, it's a good solid weight, and you do notice it feels thinner, presumably because it is taller. I mean, if you put one on top of the other, it is actually the same width. It just feels a lot thinner in the hand because of its being taller. On the left hand side of the device you have the volume rocker and the switch to mute or screen orientation lock, depending on what you choose. On the bottom we have possibly one of the biggest changes, the first being that we've now got a 9 dock connector. The grills for the speakers have changed a little bit, and that you can just see those indentations, and the headphone jack has moved from the top of the device to the bottom. On this side of the device we have absolutely nothing apart from the nano SIM slot, which is also a new feature, and on the top I'm assuming we will just see the power button and you can make it out. On the back you've got the Apple logo, you've got the camera, and you've got the LED flash. And in terms of sort of seeing this device, that's what I was on about. On the bottom here we have a proper grille for the speakers, whereas on this one, as you can see, it's just sort of some indentations. Now in terms of what you get in the rest of the box, we'll just pick up this, we'll put the black tab to one side, and as you see, designed by Apple in California, and in here I imagine we've got the nano SIM ejector tool. We'll put that to one side because I don't expect anything different. UK power jack. On the bottom, sync cable with the new, and you'll see it just to the left hand side, this new 9-pin dock connector, which looks a lot different from the traditional one that you will all know and recognise. And here are the brand new earbuds. Now I am looking forward to testing these ones out. You'll notice that there's a volume rocker in the centre, and that'll be for up and down, and also I imagine for taking and cancelling calls. And then this new quirky design to the earbuds. So you'll see they're sort of curved so that it puts it in one ear. Anyway, back to the phone. So that is the new iPhone 5. On the website www.BloomeCorp we're going to have a lot more videos on this. We're going to have comparisons with the iPhone 4S, with the Samsung Galaxy Note, and with the Asus Galaxy Nexus, because according to some reviews online, as to do with speeds, this phone is allegedly a lot quicker than this tablet. So that should be interesting to see. In terms of the other really big change into the features is obviously iOS 6, and we'll just cover off a couple of the quick ones just while we're on. One of the ones you'll notice, you can now tap to tweet, and that you can do that straight off. One of the things that I commented on was the camera and this new panoramic view. So all you do for that is you go into options and you will see panorama, and when you click on that option it changes it slightly and it shows you that you take your picture and then you very slowly move around, and that's how you get a panoramic view. You'll notice that there is no YouTube application, so I've had to download a YouTube application, and that we now have Passbook, which is Apple's way of trying to get all of your things in one place for when you go on trips to make things easier. And in terms of new features for iOS 6, those are the obvious ones. So as I say, I think this is where I'll wrap up this video. And this is the unboxing of the brand new iPhone 5. As I say, stay tuned to the channel. You at BloomeCorp on YouTube or www.bloomecorp.com, because we're going to have a lot of reviews. Please remember to comment, rate and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video.